Shady Oaks, the place for old Minecraft folks. It was also the place where Dan TDM used to scam everybody from their diamonds. Alright, Squiddy. I see your tweet. At ECKOSOLDIER, clean your house, bro. It has been a very long time since I logged on to Shady Oaks. But there are so many memories here. Good times, good vibes, lots of chaos. And I think there deserves to be a little bit of context behind the cobwebs. I also want to clear out something here, by the way, because I don't think Squiddy noticed this. Well, he did notice the TNT. However, the TNT that was in his house, it was not from me. I'll own up and say the cobwebifying was definitely from me. But the only reason why I started to cobwebs everybody's house is because nobody had been on for a long time. And over a long period of time, cobwebs and dust, they form. Although he didn't notice all the cobwebs up here. And I don't think Squiddy's seen it. But I gotta show you something. Dan TDM took it upon himself to upgrade his casino. But it never opened, and he never finished it. So I took it upon myself to introduce some new residents to this casino, which is currently closed. Say hello to the tidal wave of chickens. So every day that Dan TDM did not log on, I decided to reproduce these chickens. Now, it is so loud and so laggy in there that it's becoming a serious problem. And Squiddy didn't notice it, so we hit F3 and B and we show you the hitboxes. There is so many chickens that they're literally overflowing from this side here. But I gotta get in here and I gotta show you real quick, because it's gonna fill up my whole... Hey! It's Panda, but not Panda. It's a fox. This is gonna fill up my whole entire inventory with eggs. Let's see how many we've got in here. I mean, it's like the best chicken farm, to be honest with you. How many we got? Okay, let's just keep filling these up, because I'm gonna save these for a rainy day. In fact, I think that rainy day is today. Like, I'm not pressing anything. The chickens will just move me around. I think it's time for me to get a few more chickens for Dan. I honestly think once I throw the chickens... Oh, Panda's in here! Kinda. Once I throw the chickens, a new egg is popped out by another chicken. So it's like literally the infinite chicken glitch. It's getting out of here is the biggest problem. It's the biggest task ever. I kid you not. Yes, I might die. Woo. Also, Squiddy, I did see it. I did see you stole my coal. Since you stole my coal, I think I'm gonna steal something from you. So a little bit of context behind this is I was harvesting that much coal that I didn't have any room for it. It started as just a little funny thing to do, and then it's becoming out of hand. And then I also decided, you know what, right? I'm just gonna flex the amount of diamonds that I have, that I managed to build myself a diamond path along with a diamond igloo. We're going to be doing a cleanup job. I probably do deserve the cobwebs. I did it to everybody else. I did it like week by week for each person that was off. So like we had like Cody, who I think was off the longest. We started there. Then we made our way to like Yami and then Dan and then Squid and everybody else as well. So that was the reasoning behind the cobwebs. I just thought it was worthy, because they left me. I built the beautiful courthouse, and they ran away. Now, while I take the time to do a little bit of cleaning here, I just want to talk to you guys. I don't want to lose the cobwebs. I was so triggered when I seen Squiddy using a sword, because it took me so long to get the cobwebs, and I actually gave them to James. The reason why I gave them to James is because he needed cobwebs, and me and him were taking turns of pranking each other. I'd get off the server and he would prank me. Then he would get off the server and I would prank him. And it was a lot of back and forth. And then I kind of thought, you know what? let's make a deal. I'll bring you the cobwebs if you stop pranking me. And he did in the end. And then I miss James. I don't know where I don't know where he disappeared to. So I hope everything is good. But in reality, Shady Oaks was just a really nice place for friends to hang out and just, I don't know, be prankish, just be funny with each other, just mess around with each other. And that is what it was. It was just a place where we could hang out at nighttime and just stream and have fun. A lot of us are getting older now. We've been making content for a very long time. The likes of Squid, the likes of Dan, they have children. I has Cupquake recently had a child as well. So congratulations to all them. And sometimes in life when things like this happen, you gotta put certain things on the back burner. And unfortunately for us, Shady Oaks was something that we couldn't necessarily do all the time. I don't think it's a case of us not wanting to do it, because I think every single member on here absolutely loved Shady Oaks. Did he really place down this many things? I feel like I left some cobwebs in here myself. I just can't remember if I did or not. Although I kind of like these three being here, so I'm going to leave them there. But Shady Oaks is something that I want to continue to do more of. Hopefully on live stream. Hopefully we can get the server updated to 1.19. So let's finish this cleanup job, and I think we could do... there's a few things that we need to do. I can't believe how many stacks he has taken. I'm gonna make sure I hide these. I've been here for ages. I keep thinking I've got rid of every single cobweb, and then I come back in the house, or I go outside and I look in the window and there's like 3 more. I think that's it. I think it was like a stack and a bit. There's like a stack, yeah, a stack and a bit. I think the best thing to do here is to keep these out of Squiddy's eyes, out of his reach. We're gonna keep these in my end chest. I also noticed that Squiddy thinks he's allowed to be open for business and that he's going to avoid what I said last time. So I said to him that the High Court has summoned him. I became the High Court. They made me the judge. Do you remember with the whole think thing? You remember it, right? So I was summoning him to the court, right? Because he was running a business without a valid license. So I know he's broken his way in there. I think we're gonna first off upgrade the barricades. We're gonna upgrade them. We're not gonna have them as wood. We're gonna use obsidian. I mean, I know he's taken a few of the chains, but it's not like I'm lacking in any kind of iron. And this is great, because I'm gonna save this iron, because obviously in the newer versions of Minecraft, it's worth more because you can fortune it. So I'm saving that for hopefully one. Oh wait, no, one last thing we need to do. I need to fix this. It's gonna drive me crazy if I don't fix it. I got a feeling I might actually have to go and do a tiny bit of mining here, because I actually don't think I've got any coal blocks left. All right, it took me long enough to find some resources here, but we'll take the coal, and I guess I may as well just take the iron with me as well. Honestly, I thought Squiddy might have done a lot more damage. I thought he was gonna harvest a bunch of my coal, but honestly, while I've got the rest of these pieces, I want to keep going. The plan was to originally go to world height, but world height has been improved in the latest versions of Minecraft, so that might not necessarily be a good idea, because we're currently suspended 120 blocks in the sky. I think it goes to like 300-ish now that we'd have to go to. All right, well, we've got this. I think the pub needs an upgrade. Okay, let's take down the wood. I'm gonna replace all of this with the obsidian. And that's how it's gonna be. Gonna put it in here. Okay, this is fully barricaded. There's a creeper over there. Let's get these things in here. Gonna keep it locked up. That's the final warning. Okay? He doesn't have a license. He's not allowed to be open. I can get him back, I think. I think we can get him back. We got Gandonk. All right, let's take Gandonk and let's bring Gandonk for a little bit of an adventure. Come on, buddy. Come on. I'm sorry that you have to be part of this. And I know just the place where he can live. Oh, yeah. It is happening. All right, we're just gonna have to undo what I did last time. So I'm gonna have to break this and break this. And I'm so sorry, Dan. But I will fix it. Okay, I promise you. I will fix it. We're just gonna have to get this guy in here. I just don't want him to die. Wouldn't be very nice. All right, let's get him in here. So we need to. Let's just get him in here. And now he has some friends. He's got lots of friends inside of here now. Wait, I actually need to try and pick up the glass if I can. Get rid of these. There are more eggs. There you go. And take the glass. And we're gonna cover this up. See, at least Gandonk's not gonna be lonely in here anymore. Literally the only way. I can get out of here now. Come on. It's not happening. Yes. We're out. I just don't know where Panda is. I don't hear any foxes. I don't see any foxes. So if the Panda's in there, it's blending very well. But let's be honest, Gandonk's having the time of his life inside of there. He's got friends now that he can talk to. All right, let's put this back together because I don't want to get in too much trouble here. So we're going to put that there. This is mine. We are going to put down a couple of extra cobwebs here because they were there for a reason. So we had a cobweb here and here. Cobweb, I'm going to say here. Well, let me put it there. Can't put it there. So we'll put cobweb there. And I guess we're just going to put a cobweb here too. Every time I come to this place, it just reminds me of the iconic scene where Squid was using his trident and he landed with a water bucket and it just started trickling down Think's house. I miss Think. He was my favorite Shady Oaks person. He was so creative and he'd done some really, really cool stuff. He's got TNT in here, though. That seems suspicious. Why has he got the TNT in here? Did I do that? I don't think I did that. I didn't mess around with TNT. Other than using the TNT inside the nether so I could get netherite, I don't think I messed around with it too much. But this was the old man's home from Up. And that's why I really, really liked it. He did such a good job with it. Oh yeah, I gave him a diamond block. I think that was from me. And SB was just the most powerfulest member who didn't even have a house. He just lived on this mountain. He didn't have a house. Wait, what does this one say? Award for the worst house in Shady Oaks. Did I do that? I don't think I did that. I think I still gave him a diamond, though. I think I gave everybody a diamond at some point. But he literally didn't have a house. I think that was his fishing area. He did have a lot of books. I remember he had a lot of enchanted books. And I think his mission was to have everybody's head on the server. I think he did accomplish it. He did. He's got everybody's head. Even at Captain Sparkles. And Captain Sparkles took over Think's house. There's so many memories in here. I've just remembered how tricky Dan's elevator was. This was the hardest thing ever to deal with. I forgot how it works. I'm literally going to get myself drowned. Is that a chicken? There's chickens up here too. I don't think that was me. Maybe it was me. Man, I must have done some really bad stuff when these guys were offline. This is the right level. Down here was his like super secret gap that he was working on, basement item storage. Oh, there is so many cobwebs down here. He hasn't seen any of them either, has he? Oh, he hasn't seen any of it. Shady Oaks really was my happy place. It was my favorite place to play with friends. And I did see that Squid said if he can get on a couple of times, he'll live stream it. And that would be great, because I'd love to hang out with him. So go and tell him that he needs to update the server. Just don't go and tell him where his favorite donkey is. Because I think once he figures that out, he's not going to be happy. Hope you all have a wonderful day. I'll see you all very, very soon.